Hello, pepperonis! Greetings once again to the Dodo channel. We have returned in perhaps the shortest gap between streams that we've had on this channel in a very long time for more MSC gameplay today, peoples. Time for more MSC gameplay. Now, the reason that we are starting streams so much earlier than usual today is because, as you all already know, Homeboys' game happens at the very beginning of day 2. Therefore, we're here to catch it. But for those of you who weren't here yesterday, I'm gonna remind you all again, most likely what we're going to do is we are going to watch the Homeboys match, and then we will end stream for the second match, and then come back later, because I do not have the energy to stream every single match, every single day. As you all know, I am a tired old dodo these days, which means that the only reason we're even live this early in the first place is because Homeboys is playing early. That's about it. I'm not too interested in the second match because I feel like we all already know what's going to happen in the second match, therefore, you know, not much point watching it. I am kind of interested in the third and fourth matches, but that would mean watching 3 matches today, which is, I guess we'll see, right? I guess we will see if I am energetic enough to do so. Yeah, but for now, the stream that you're watching right now, the stream that's going to be live like right now, is gonna be a pretty short one because we're only gonna be watching the Homeboys versus Flash match. Then we will end, and then maybe we will resume later around the time the third match starts. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. But yes, hello Judah, hello Sila, hello Johyo. Johyo, it's been a long time. Hello, you finally streamed at a reasonable time. Is my nighttime stream that unreasonable? I don't think it's that unreasonable. That's usually when everyone gets off work or school anyway. You know, I feel like it's pretty okay. First match, Uma, then third and fourth match. Oh my god. Surprisingly, that might not be a bad idea. But it would mean that I'd be streaming all the way until nighttime. I feel like that's probably not wise. We will check what the schedule. You know what? The schedule for tomorrow's matches are probably out already, right? Let's go have a look at that real quick. Hello, Laifu. Hello, hello. It's 11 p.m. PH time? Wait, hold on. Jiho, where are you from again? I'm gonna assume you don't mean Philippines because there's no way it's 11 p.m. in the Philippines. Where are you from again, sir? I've forgotten. I think I've forgotten. Oh, your usual streams are at 11 p.m. PH time. Ah, okay. I guess, wait, are the Philippines 2 hours ahead of Malaysia? I thought they were like 1 hour ahead. Really? Wait, hold on. Philippines time zone. No, they're the same time. They're the same time as Malaysia. Wait, where are you from, Jojo? Yeah, it's the same time as us. I thought like maximum they'd be 1 hour ahead of us, but no, they're the same time as us. Also, hello to Aziza and Darren. No worries, staff. Thank you, Aziza. Thank you. But yes, we are going to be having Homeboys versus Team Flash very soon. PH, I guess my Discord notifications are delayed. Yeah, I usually start around 9. And then I definitely end stream like a bit late. But I don't ask everyone to stay all the way, you know? So like, I usually stream like 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. I guess your notifications are late, because that does happen. I've heard that does happen for some people. So, Indonesia is 1 hour behind of us, and Japan is 1 hour ahead of us, if I'm not wrong. I think so. I think that's correct. Hold on. Let me switch over here. Let me bring up. So tomorrow's matches are going to be the second round of matches for Group A. So looks like it's gonna. Okay, I think tomorrow what we're going to do is we'll stream the first 2 matches. right? And then maybe we can pass on the second 2 matches, right? Because these first 2 matches are the ones to watch, right? We got SRG, obviously, but then we have Liquid versus Onyx. Dude, what a way to start off day 3. So maybe tomorrow we'll watch the first half, and then we won't stream the second half. Maybe I can stream Uma, I don't know. The thing is, whenever MSC happens, I always get so tired because there's so many matches to watch. I'm usually not very good at watch partying, as you guys know, because I want to play games. I don't want to just watch games, you know? I don't know why Indo is 1 hour behind. It's funny, isn't it? Because like geographically, you guys are like right underneath us. Not you guys, like they're right underneath us. There's no one from Indonesia here right now. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, okay, anyways, we got the matches starting. Let me turn on my VGM, let me go up here. By the way, does anyone know why Gideon has lines on his face? When I first tuned in, I thought like, oh, he's just positioned in a way where the lighting is hitting him funny. But they're following him. It's not lighting. Gideon has lines on his face. And I don't know why. Maybe they mentioned something about it when the stream started, but I wasn't here when the stream like started. So I have no idea why he looks like a Marvel villain. But yeah, we got 2 very familiar teams up here. We got Homeboys, we got Team Flash. Classic MYSG rivalry right here.
In particular, last time what shocked the world was with some of his stranger mid picks, right? We saw Martis in the mid facing.
He looks like Gord Legend skin. Oh yes, he does. Hold on. Maybe what I need to do is I need to reverse the stream to when we first see them on camera, and then they might mention why he has lines on his face. Hold on. Okay, here.
I'll be your host for today, joined by notorious Magic Combo deck player Gideon and his lab-grown son, Miracle. How are you guys doing?
Hey, doing great today. I mean, we've got a lot of interesting matches, and more importantly, once we get into it, I'll explain the face paint in just a little bit. But hey, Miracle, I mean, you saw
he does have face paint on. I need an explanation, Gideon. Why?
Able to cast 2 more full best of 3s. You know, I don't know if it's a Brigida curse or if it's almost so close for some series. I want to ask for, again, decisions.
I don't want to say that they're hiding, riskier to see the power.
The limit test, he line up with us. Last time we saw it in the grand final, their final. I think the limit were up on your is few fair.
There's no clarification. Why do you have face paint?
Up again, didn't react. Even
Steven, right? I think.
Sure. To see the crazy stuff.
Hold on. There's only one way. I need to take a picture and then I need to send a story so that like I can actually get clarification from him. Hold on. Let me reverse so that he's on. So hold on. He made a good face there. Let me take a picture of this and post a story and be like, oh my god, dude, the screen doesn't translate well to my phone. Look at all the lines. And I don't just mean the lines on his face, but taking a picture directly of the screen does not translate well. He looks like fudging it, man. He looks like fudging it, the cloud. Holy shit. Yeah, that's what it fudging looks like. Hold on, I'm gonna post a story and I hope he responds to it. Because otherwise I have no way of like knowing why he looks like that. At Gideon Q. Why you be looking like that, sir? Okay, there we go.
Together.
That is good lah. I think therefore they chose Ken, and I accepted it lah. I didn't want to pull the team down also. Therefore I didn't play in the playoffs. I probably won't be the starter because
oh yeah, Diablo's not on the lineup.
Training with him, so probably will be Ken lah. Yeah.
Well, we got a chance to talk to Diablo earlier today. It seems like he's in good spirits to help support the team.
Dude,
And
guys,
and
I'm sorry. I keep switching away from the stream, but my Instagram has glitched.
And we might not see
Guys, my Instagram is glitched. I posted the story of Gideon's face, and now he is stuck on my screen. Look, that's my Instagram down there. I'm pressing the other tabs and shit, and he's stuck. He's stuck there. I don't know how to get him off. The fuck?
I'm expecting more.
Gideon, get off my phone.
Stages for Zace. Knowing him,
I want to see my Instagram.
He likes to
The fuck?
against the bigger teams when there's a lot more risk.
He's stuck. I'm trying to back. Look, I'm going back. You can see the tab switching when I go back, but he is stuck on my phone. I close my app, and then I open. By the way, that's Hutalia. I open it. Okay, it's good. Okay, we're back. Gideon is no longer haunting my phone. Oh my god. Holy shit. That was terrifying. Man actually became It the Clown for a moment. Holy. Pennywise. Yeah, Pennywise. That was his name. I forgot. I keep calling him fucking It the Clown. That's not his name. His name is Pennywise.
Going to be a high priority for a majority of these teams. Going down to the lower bracket is actually kind of dangerous, knowing the potential teams that could fall down.
I should click that. Hold on.
Team Flash SG on the blue side, the priorities are looking a little similar from what we saw yesterday.
Yeah, but it's a bit odd knowing Hades and you know how he really likes to get his hands on assassins. You wouldn't really expect these kind of bans. Harith gets taken out, so that means that maybe Flash SG.
Yeah, hopefully he responds to me so that I know why he has face paint on.
That we have been seeing a whole lot of prio from the first two matches that they
okay,
won,
check Discord.
In the last two matches that they won.
Nice. Good shots right there, sir.
I'm not gonna lie, I got really salty about it because the diversity of damage.
Okay. Anyway, let's lock in, peeps. Let's lock in. The game's officially starting. Let me move my cell.
And I think this opens. Oh wait, weirdly enough, this opens up a Uranus rush.
Wait, guys, how long has Diablo not been playing with Flash?
Go ahead and prioritize.
Is Ken Singaporean?
It's his 5 prior MSC appearances. He has scored 3.
I assume so, because like Hades and Curtizi are the imports, right? If I remember correctly.
It's a 1-1 rush.
Gideon Curse.
Risky pick again.
1-1 first pick. Damn.
It is very easily countered. This was the first pick for.
Okay, so they ban Fanny. Wow, Fanny, Lance, and Harif on the Flash side.
Completely disrespected it.
And then Homeboys banned Yisun, Shin, Phobius, Baxia. Look, oh, dude, what has Mel QT done to his hair? Mel QT and Vel's hair, man. I will say though, Izanami and Ivan look majestic. Why is Izanami Yeyo now as well?
We know that you don't scale as well, so you're forced to be looking for the scaling style of heroes, especially in the mid lane.
Yeah, first 2 picks really good. You already have the lane response to the 1-1, and then in the overall team fighting picture, the Arlot should provide enough disruption to what is expected to be a very condensed play around the tanky fighter jungler lineup for Flash SG.
Yeah. Should I post it as like a TikTok story as well? Let's post Gideon on my TikTok story too. That way I can guarantee a response.
And both those picks are pretty good for the 1-1 pickup. So Flash SG could try to build more for the mid prio now. They go for the Juicin and the Kalea. That should guarantee mid prio. And in a way,
okay, yeah, let's do that. All right, there we go.
But I understand it here.
Okay, Vel looks kind of weird, I'll say. Okay, so we have Arlet, Irritel, already very different, because like, we did not see any Arlet from Vel during MPL. Obviously, Arlet wasn't meta during MPL, but even so, Homeboys has always been a team that sticks a little closer to their comfort picks. So the fact that they've switched it up here is interesting. I'm curious whether they... But, okay, Fredrin for Amal is very common though. Like, you know, that's an Amal classic.
First damage at the center of the map. Their controls already solved pretty much. A little bit more reach is needed.
Let's see, we got Kalea, Zusin, 1-1. There's already a really nice 1-1 setup on the Flash side. I'm a little bit afraid. I am a little bit concerned because like the 1-1 setup on the Flash side is really scary. And Homeboys actually picked Fredrin into 1-1. You normally wouldn't do that. So that's a little concerning. Hold on, let me do 2x speed so that I can make sure I'm up to date on the stream. Vel looks like a K-pop idol with an average Southeast Asian face. Oh my god, dude. Somehow that sounds so insulting. Even though it's not directly saying anything, it feels so insulting. Okay, Tigreal and... Wait, Tigreal, man? Like, I know Kalea can be flexed into EXP, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. I really don't know why you would ban Tigreal. Like, yes, it's another good setup for 1-1, but... Okay, maybe they know something we don't. Maybe they know something. Maybe Flash plays Tigreal, right? JPL has played, like... MLBB for a very long time, you know. JPL's been around for a long time, so maybe they do know something we don't, but it does feel like a weird ban. I guess it's just to make sure, because if they do get Tigreal on top of all this, then it'll be very difficult to actually do anything to him. But it is a bit strange. It is a bit strange. Okay, what do we need? We have EXP, jungle, gold. Arlet can technically be flexed into roam, but I really don't think so. So we're looking for roam and mage. Farsa is banned, Kimi is banned. There's not a lot of good mages left in the pool. Selena, who has Izanami played a lot of in the past? Vex is okay. Matil, okay. Yeah, this is a pretty normal Homeboys setup. It's gonna be the Matilda Fredrin. They like playing this sort of group up 5-man mid-game power spike team fight composition. Very, very classic. I wonder if they're saving something for mid. There's a lot of mages that can clear way faster than Zusin, but... I don't think you'd want like Eve. Novaria is a bit too risky. Vexana is like the safe fallback, but I don't really think it'll work that well. Akai, Esme, wow. Esme to counter the Matilda. Esme will get a lot of shields this game. There's a lot, like, because Matilda is gonna be giving shields to everyone, so Esme is actually pretty good here, and doesn't lose lane to Arlet either. Honestly, it's a really good game for Esmeralda. And then Akai obviously is a counter to Fredrin as well, so this is a bit concerning. I'm wondering if you just go Lunox. You might need to go Lunox here. Izanami has played Lunox in the past. It's been a long time since he did. But I wonder if that might be the play. I can't really think of any other mid laner that would be able to handle themselves in this position. Oh. Well, that is an Izanami classic. That is an Izanami classic. Hello, Anti-Fear. Which all-star nostalgic chest skin should I pick? I don't actually remember which skins are in the chest, because I haven't looked at it, lol. I don't know what options there are. I can see Esme being popular this MSC. Yeah, she's been popping up a lot. Okay, let's see. We got Purifies on Esme, Zusin, Matilda, and Valentina. MelQT going for sprint, so sticking to... Oh, that's potentially risky from MelQT to go for sprint. There's a good amount of things that you might want to purify out of this game. So MelQT is just hoping that his team is going to be able to keep him protected. I think it is probably a good choice. It's probably a good choice because, like, Homeboys doesn't have a lot of damage. So they really need MelQT to just lock in on that. Oop, we're jumping into a pause. Whoops. Ew, Valentina. Yucky, yucky. Why yucky? What's wrong with Valentina? A lot of ults Valentina can steal. That is, yeah. You can steal Heavy Spin, you can steal Tsunami Slam. What else? Do you guys remember back in the day, around the time when Valentina was first introduced, she could steal 1-1's ult and just use it without popping the stacks first? You guys remember that? That was like season 6 or something like that. Valentina could steal 1-1's ult and just use it without having to pop the stacks first. It was something that Munten had to go and fix afterwards because it was just too strong. Even Eve is better than Valentina? Under normal circumstances I would agree, but in this case this is not an Eve game. Eve is not good this game. I was thinking Lunox, but Valentina does make some sense. And it's a hero that we know Izanami is quite comfortable playing, so I can see it, you know. Tsunami Slime is gonna be a pretty good steal as well. What other heroes can they steal from? Probably not Esmeralda, not 1-1, not Zusin. Yeah, it's basically Kalea and Akai, which are honestly good enough. Just having 2 good ults is already good enough to choose from. Yeah, Valentina is just situational, basically. I'd choose Vexana before Tina as well. Yeah, normally I'd say yes, but this is, unfortunately, like when you look at Team Flash's draft, it is not a game where you can go for like a normal artillery mage. You can still make an argument for like Farsa, but Farsa was already banned. Because like Vexana and Eve are both going to be very vulnerable to Kalea and 1-1. So it's probably not wise to go in that direction. That's why HOMEBOIS jumped onto the Valentina train. Was Farsa V2 banned? Farsa was phase 1 banned. One of the first heroes banned, if I remember correctly. Zetian could work here as well, no? Nah, I don't like it. Same issues as Vex and Eve. Too immobile. Too vulnerable to being caught out of position or like getting crossbowed on. I think you need like a mage that's able to, you know, move around the map fairly quickly and provide some utility. Unfortunately, it does mean HOMEBOIS has to sacrifice some damage potential because Vexana early game basically does like 0 damage. But it just speaks to how well Flash drafted that. Like they specifically locked down on the mid lane pool because they know that mid lane right now is actually like there's very few viable meta heroes in the mid lane. Alright, so if you ban out a lot of them, you are not left with a lot of options, especially if you draft heroes that counteract low mobility mages. Just ult when Kalea picks up someone. I mean, Kalea can move though. Kalea can move during the ult. Yes, you could technically stun everyone else, but it's a bit too conditional. And what if Zetian herself gets grabbed, you know? Oh, Farsa V2 Zetian or what? I see. She was not banned. Wait, hold on. Hades is stealing. Hades is stealing camp. Uh-oh. HOMEBOIS has no idea. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's really bad. That's actually really bad. That was really smart. They know that Ivan's gonna be protecting against JPL, so no one's gonna be checking the other side. And now Hades is trying to steal another camp. Yeah, Amal had to retreat just to get that camp. This is very, very not good, actually. Really well played by Flash. Glue mid? Yeah, I don't think so. There's actually surprisingly some situations where glue mid could work. But in this case, HOMEBOIS doesn't have, like, you know, magic damage. So going glue mid would be putting way too much pressure on MelQT to perform. A lot of people are playing marksman in mid. I mean, it's just Kimmy though. Like, Kimmy is basically the only marksman you play mid. Yeah, it's actually really smart of Flash to do that as well, because they know that HOMEBOIS has no EXP lane priority, which means that they cannot directly try to invade the like vertical jungle. Amal is really behind now on EXP because that buff got stolen. That was really smart. Fudge. And now they can probably transition from this into stealing the purple again. Thank you for the follow, Anti here. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, as we can see, they're trying to steal. They'll get it before Amal can even arrive. Heavy spin comes in, locks down Vel. Final slash. Vel is stuck. Not much you can do there. Ooh, this is not ideal. Natan? Nah, Natan's just really bad now. This is being played excellently, though. JPL thought Mel QT was in there, but I'm pretty sure Mel is still dead. Yeah, this is the issue. I feel like Homeboys... Okay. The big issue on Homeboys is a heavy priority on Amal's hero early, because Amal doesn't have as deep of a jungle pool compared to other players. They like playing Fredrin, which means oftentimes they have to lock it in early and then you can just draft against it. And unfortunately, compared to the past, Fredrin is not as good early jungle as he used to be, which means that if you draft correctly the way that Flash has done, it's very easy to exert pressure on the opposing side of the map. Homeboys are now like very behind, actually. It's not ideal. What lane do you play? Us or Dodo? Kuruel asks. Both. I mean, I flex. You know, nowadays I really don't know what my main lane is anymore. I would have said EXP lane at some point, but I flex so many lanes and EXP has kind of switched up recently that I'm not sure if I can call myself an EXP main anymore. Mel is dead. Yeah, that's the issue of not going Purify too. And we can't even guarantee the turtle, right? 2 people went to gank top lane and we can't even guarantee turtle. That is way too what? This is not good. What? We are not taking this fight well. That was really... Oh, what? What the fudge are we doing? That was just straight up bad. Amal used the Precious Draft too early. Izanami used Heavy Spin too early. What? Come on, man. I gotta give Homeboys a little bit more slack. It's like, it's the first time most of these players are playing internationally, so there's definitely some pressure there, but that was not good. That was just not good. Amal is 2 levels behind Hades, man. JPL goes for the Tsunami Slam. That may have been a bit too forced, actually. But we don't have damage. We need Mel QT here. Mel QT, kill, 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 kill. Yes, 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 yes. All right. It's not the best trade, but it's still okay. Oh my god. We should have banned Esmeralda, dude. How do we pick Matilda and then not ban Esme? We banned Tigreal? Seriously? And mind you, that was actually a good initiation. That was like Team Flash forcing the issue too much. Team Flash actually forced that issue too much. If they just played that better... this is done. Fudge, dude. This is done. I put Homeboys very high in my prediction, by the way, guys. I actually predicted that they might have a chance of beating both Flash and Spirit. But those predictions are about to go down the drain, sir. I was like thinking, am I being a bit too confident about Homeboys? But I wanted to believe. I wanted to believe that our boys could do it. Okay, that's a kill. That's nice. That's not bad. Homeboys are hard. It's the same weakness, man. It's the same issue they had in MPL. This team is too dependent on death balling. We can't keep playing comps like this. Like Fredrin Matilda comps really. You need good side lane control for a Fredrin Matilda comp, and we don't have that. I don't feel like this was the right game to do it. Especially with a 1-1 too, you pick it into a 1-1. So many things I feel like could have gone better. Flash dominates this game. Dodo, you cursed? It's not even that at this point. It's like I was expecting a little more. Dude, they're so poor. Look at how rich Vanix is. Vanix is so rich. Game is over. Game is done, guys. Game is done.
I mean, Team Flash right now is playing a strong fundamental game. Exploit the weaknesses, maintain that tempo, and utilize your lead against your opponent.
So many mistakes. I was hoping that we see some variation in the way Homeboys plays. It doesn't look like that's happened. The draft needs to change. We can't be playing like this. Hello Faiz, welcome to the stream. I'm so annoyed. Why did we open 1-1? What did we ban? What were our first 3 bans? It was like Yisun Shin. What did we ban? How did we open 1-1 Kalea? Dude, what is this? Dude. This is not smart drafting. Like, I'm being harsh right now. I'm being very harsh, but I always like during MPL I praised Homeboys' drafting a lot. You know, we gave like coaching staff of the week to Homeboys like multiple times. You know, I had a lot of good things to say about the way that Coach Irfan was drafting. This is not it, man. This is not it. You wanna play Fredrin? You ban Kalea 1-1, dude. We started with Iritel? Dude, why did we start with Iritel? Actually, why did we start with Iritel? I can understand Arlet. Alright, sure. But they already picked 1-1. We could have saved Iritel for Red 3. We could have saved Iritel for a 3rd pick. We could have contested like Kalea or Zusin. Oh god, dude. They banned Yisun Shin, Phobius, and Baxia. Okay, Yisun Shin makes sense. Phobius makes sense. I think they should have left Baxia open. They should have left the Baxia open so that it creates a question of 1-1 versus Baxia. And then if Team Flash went Baxia, we could have taken like Kalea or Zusin or that kind of thing, right? Ah. I'm a little annoyed. Fudging 10k net worth lead in 11 minutes. It's so bad. I really don't understand why we picked Iritel in the first phase. Were they just trying to hide their following picks? Were they trying to hide Fredrin? I don't think we can do it. Oh my god, 2-man pin. Oh wait, we got Vanix. We got Vanix. That's actually not bad. If the rest of them can survive. Okay, I think the rest. But our base is naked! Oh my god. And we have no damage! We have no early damage! You're making Arla and Matilda and then you don't ban Esmeralda. You ban Tigreal. I'm sorry guys, I am upset. I am genuinely upset.
You can't ignore him, but you also don't want to target him. There's nothing they can really do about it. I have to admit that this is a losing scenario for the Homeboys unless they can have two.
There's no way you win this. The only way you win this is if Team Flash throws their bodies into you like willy-nilly. Like twice. Like Team Flash has to like make a mistake and get wiped like 2 times for Homeboys to actually win this. Oh my god. Why are we so far out? Are we not checking the jungle? Where's our vision? Where? Damn, Appraiser's Wrath actually did some good. Oh my god!
As they collapse on him, one more shot. Vanix gets another. It's a double for Vanix as Ivan gets swooped back into the base. Curtese with 3 of the Sky Piercer stacks, executing the members of Homeboys with a wipeout and a stop in game.
Ugly!
What I'm worried about every single time we see
So many problems. Fudge, dude. That was hard to watch. That was genuinely hard to watch. Hello, James. Welcome. Alright, hold on, please. I think I heard the doorbell. Let me go check on that real quick. I'll be right back.
Both of you said it, they are so systematic. There is a scary formula to how they operate in the early game that within just like what, the first 2 to 3 minutes, it looked like next game, Team Flash already has this.
I think it is bringing back the SG of old. Last year when we saw Team Flash, they were like, oh, it's a meta where we need big playmakers, and that's why Diablo was such a huge integral part. And also, let's not forget about Curtese with his crazy picks. But now they're going back to the good old. We take small exploits and see if we can chain them together.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, we got a delivery.
In the mid game. And I love this version.
Ah.
The previous one. They literally
30 minutes? Was this a brawl game? Didn't know they played brawl at MSC. Fudge, dude. I can't even argue with you. That was just bad. As a Malaysian fan, that was sad to watch.
I feel like shocked not only Homeboys, but all of us here. There's always an asterisk when you talk about Singaporean teams and international tournaments. We talk about Team Flash and international tournaments.
Honestly, I think I didn't give Flash enough credit. I did not give Flash enough credit in my predictions, I will say right now.
Of recent old, it's more like the classic Singapore games of old.
it's the
There needs to be a switch up, dude.
Gale's been here for six MSCs.
Dodo, do you play the Horse Girl game? Now here's the funny thing. I've been saying that I wanted to play it. And I have been saying this whole time that I will find a chance to stream myself playing the game at some point. But now MSC has started. And there's games to watch every day. And I don't have time to start playing Horse Girl game. Fudge! Mythic placement went 5-5, James? I see. Well, that's pretty normal. It starts off easy, but then somehow things just get harder along the way. If Arcadia coach Homeboys, he definitely scored. That was not good. But at the same time, okay. Let's just say there's a reason that Homeboys got swept by SRG in the grand finals, right? This team still needs a lot of work, unfortunately. There's a lack of flexibility, if you ask me. I feel like Homeboys are not really willing to make things happen on their own. There's an overly reliant approach on pick-off, right? Pick-off death balling. Cause you'll notice that most of the games that Homeboys play during MPL as well, they like playing like double pick-off hero into like burst damage. Or they like playing death ball with Fredrin. Those are the only 2 styles of gameplay that Homeboys goes. You either go like Ivan, Kalea, Vel, Edith, you know, double pick-off frontline. Or you go Fredrin. Homeboys doesn't have enough like variety in their draft. And I was really hoping that like we'd see some improvement when MSC started, because you know it's been a good amount of time since MPL ended at this point. But fudge, dude. You just started playing Faiz? Nice. I will find a chance. There'll definitely be some opportunity for me to try the horse girl game. I just need to find it. Don't worry, at least Homeboys made it. Me cries in NA. Oh, are you from NA, Anti-Fear? I mean, you have Area 77. I know a lot of the NA fans are a bit upset about the BTK situation. Do you play Phasmo? James asks. Yes. I have played Phasmo. I do have the game. I haven't played it in a while, you know. I play it when I have friends to play with. Otherwise, you know, it's just there. Oh, hello, Gin. You're on your way home? Hello, hello, sir. Hello, hello. Homeboys are good with low yi. Yeah, homeboys are good with compositions that allow them to control the map, right? They want to control the map. They want to rotate like with momentum. But I'm gonna be harsh here, guys. I'm gonna be like super harsh. This comes from a place of love, right? Because as a Malaysian fan, I want our Malaysian teams to represent us better on the international stage. If Homeboys plays like this again in Game 2, I kind of wish the X-Soul went to MSC instead. That's what I'm gonna say. Legitimately, that's what I'm going to say here. Because I feel like even if DX Soul loses, they would at least put up a fight. Isn't that a scary game? It's not scary when you have friends, you know. And it's not that bad. I will say I was terrified when I first tried it, you know. When I tried it for the first time, I was absolutely terrified. You guys will probably still be able to find the clip of me screaming my head off on TikTok. But you know, after you get used to it a little more, and when you have friends to play with, it's fine. Assignments making me age up. I have 2 presentations on the same day. Aha. If I'm a pro, I would piss my pants if my team picked Fredrin on a 1-1. Right? Dude, there's so many blunders. So many blunders. I feel like I need to make a video about how many blunders were made in the draft. I'm mad at Moonton, but BTK should have never played HOK promotion either. It's a lose-lose. Yeah, I think that's a fair way of looking at it. I think there were definitely things that could have been done better on both sides. Unfortunately, we'll never know like the concrete details. Also, Gideon doesn't have the face paint on anymore. Where? I guess he wiped it off in the middle of the game. It made me and Fox sad. I was sad. I was sad when DX lost. Hi. NA women's scene needs to be saved. Hey, I mean, they did really good. Game In made it all the way to the grand finals of MWI. That's like good shit.
But here's the thing, right? I think that right now, a lot of this is relying on the cornerstone of Arlen, right? Where does Arlen...
What is the scariest game you've ever played? I don't know how many people remember this, because this kind of happened in a different... I can't remember if this happened like during you guys' era or my previous group of audience era. But there was one year where during Halloween, I tried to play Outlast on stream. And I couldn't get through like 10 minutes of it. I just fucking quit the game and ended the stream before I even made any progress. Alright, let's see.
I really feel grateful that I get to play EWC the second time. It wasn't a smooth journey we had. We were struggling quite a bit in our league.
King's Vanguard! Oh my goodness! By the face of Team Flash, almost being able to bring up.
Honestly, I feel that the most important thing for this current EWC is who can adjust to the current meta the quickest.
I actually agree with that. I agree.
Teams from Singapore, especially Flash, are notorious for doing good when the prize pool is big. Coincidence? I think not.
Now extending down, Vanix shows up. Vanix finds the kill. I feel like Team Flash is such an absolute wild card every time, and they always seem to perform in international tournaments. Last year, no one expected them to make it into the top 4, go on that deep run, and they did. They put Singapore back on the map.
NIP Flash. Simon taking big moves first.
Dude, I like the editing for these videos, man.
Win out the best of 5. They send the homeboys home.
We are hungry for more.
I like the way they edit these videos, man. They feel cool.
Well, very
They make me feel like, they make me feel, you know, like, ooh, oh, I'm pumped.
So what now?
But man, I'm still upset.
Little analysis of what homeboys can adjust.
Can we all agree that homeboys have a possibility that their key is crushed in group stages? Oh yes. Oh yes, I do agree. Like, in my prediction, I said that they would be able to go through to the knockout stages. But honestly, my prediction is the most, like, optimistic view of what could possibly happen. My most realistic view of what would happen is that homeboys only really have a chance of making it into the knockouts through the lower brackets. I cannot see them going through the entire group stage without losing a match. Genuinely. And after seeing game 1, realistically speaking, I don't know if they can even make it through groups. I need to see something really different in game number 2. Something really different needs to happen for me to actually, like, regain some faith here, because I lost a lot of hope from that game. Genuinely, I am so upset because that game made me lose a shit ton of the hope I had for homeboys, like, straight away. And I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, but as someone who has watched our Malaysian scene for such a long time and who has been witnessing how well other teams without MPLs have been doing, this is not it.
And look at the center of the map instead.
I think they need to start to disrupt some of the other combos that are currently within the meta. I think that the Korea, the fact that it got so far, it is already...
Do know JPL is quite old and yet he's still performing. He sure is. I said on Tuesday that homeboys would go through the groups in upper. Nah, realistically speaking, I didn't even see that when I still had hope. I put it in my predictions, you know, just to show that Malaysian patriotism, but I don't see it. I need to see more. Mirko also predicted a 2-1 in favor of who? Homeboys? Yeah, that's what I predicted too. But to be honest, I wasn't very sure. Because I actually predicted in my, like, you know, in the prediction I posted up that Flash would be one of the first teams to go home. But even I didn't feel very good about putting them there, right? Like, I had to choose a team to go home in round 1, and so I put Flash as my prediction, but I genuinely didn't feel good about doing it. I was like, no, I don't think Flash is gonna go home in group 1, but I want to give, you know, a little more stocks to homeboys. I actually predicted DFYG as beating Flash. So that's one of the things in my prediction that I don't feel very good about, I will say. Like, out of everything that I put in my prediction, that's like the thing that I probably feel the least certain about. Are they doing the same bans? Well, they banned 1-1 this time, so okay. But homeboys, please. You have banned 1-1. Flash knows you want to play Fredrin. It is so obvious. It is literally written on your face right now that you want to play Fredrin again. Please, if you actually do, be smart about how you draft around it. You need damage, you need lane control. If you are going to pick Fredrin anyway, pick him early and leave EXP for later. Please.
I agree with you there. Really change the possibilities here
If a team loses in the upper bracket and then wins in the lower bracket, do they go back up to the upper bracket? No, because the upper bracket will have 2 teams that move on to the playoffs, and then the lower bracket will have 2 teams that go on into the playoffs. So the lower bracket technically is just like, you know, last chance. Because there are 4 slots. There's 4 slots from each group into the main stage. So it's just a question of whether or not you make it through to the knockouts from the upper or the lower bracket. It's just that the lower bracket has a risk of sending you back home. Our ordinary marksman's hair make him look so old now? A little bit. Izanami looks so cool here. I know, right? Honestly, Izanami and Ivan both look majestic. Like, their hair is perfectly styled. Fudge, Kalea Farsa is such a good opening. If you are going to pick Fredrin, pick him now. Do not bother saving him for later. Just pick Fredrin now if you're actually going to do it. I would prefer not to see EXP lane yet at this point. Save it for a little later. I think you can lock in gold lane. Do you want to lock in gold? Okay! Alright! Let's do it. I haven't seen Amal Lancelot in a very long time. I'm hoping that he'll do okay. I think that Amal has improved a lot, but I still remember like 1 or 2 seasons ago, I thought that his assassin gameplay was just not good. So I'm hoping that he has been able to work on that. I know that when he first started MPL, he was an assassin player. But his mechanics have just never really matched up to that first season he debuted. Is Fredrin mainly a jungler? Yes. I do think Gatot Lance is a good way of going about things. We already know that Gatot is a counter to Kalea. Also a counter to Farsa, so I actually do like that. They have pretty solid mid lane wave clear too. Joy comes in. So Homeboys ideally want some crowd control after this. Phobius is already banned, so that's not really an option anymore. Honestly, Ide. Vel could go Ide. I would say Masha, but you know, Lancelot is already there, so we can't go damage EXP. I think Edith makes a lot of sense for Vel here. You can actually arguably go for Esme as well. But I do like that they're saving EXP lane until a little later, because you need to have control on that side of the map. Okay, Flash bans Esme. Gatot, good pick, yes. Homeboy is dive. They have dives. Yes, we need that. Because Homeboys is actually quite good at running down their opponents, you know. They like to play together, which means that death ball compositions work quite well for them. If you add just a slight bit of pick-off, that is Homeboys' ideal lineup. Masha gold? Nah. If you're gonna put a fighter gold, just pick Ruby. Like, Ruby would be good here. But I don't think you need to. Let's see. Honestly, Harif? Harif pick for MLQT is not bad here. Harif is fine, Moskov is fine, there's still plenty of good gold lane picks. Flash is going for the ban on CC and Esme. So it makes me think that they're going for a bulkier EXP lane, which they definitely need. Okay, I like the Hilda ban, that's a good catch. You know, just to make sure that the jungle doesn't get invaded again. What EXP lane would Flash want? They probably go for gold lane first, I think. Save EXP for last in Flash's position. You can grab Moskov. Maybe Moskov's not that good here. What's a good gold lane for Flash? Not too sure. There's actually a lot of good gold laners still. Moskov is open. Oh wait, Harif is banned. My bad, I didn't notice. Oh, really? Hylos? That's like his first appearance. That's the first time Hylos has been picked. Oh yeah, Yi Sun Shin is not banned. Huh.
To the high-lows is the glue, actually, that I think could be pretty
Yi Sun Shin would be nice. I don't really like Yi Sun Shin gold. If you pick Yi Sun Shin, you kind of you should play him as a jungler. He's not that good as a gold laner.
what the Lancelot goes build-wise, and you have a little bit more.
Harif is banned, so I would think Moskov is probably the bet. Yeah, okay, you go Moskov. Lapu. Lapu.
Okay, it just means that right now Izanami is going to be the main.
I mean, he's okay.
I thought that
Nothing wrong with a Lapu.
Izanami were going to be that,
I would have preferred a bit more crowd control,
but this time around,
but Lapu is okay.
right? Disrespect from game number
Yeah, Lapu's fine. I think this is a better lineup at least.
One explosive, they can go carry, honestly.
It's so cool to see Zay's back to his roots representing his country. Aha.
Set up the Joy.
honestly, they got plenty of
Yi Sun Shin Gold needs babysit. I tried it on MRO and it's ass, yeah. Is that Kalea EXP? No, it's Hylos. Oh, whoa, what?
Excuse me, Team Flash.
Zace, what are you cooking?
What?
Well, seems like I got my wish. Day one, we get the spicy pick. Is this a Leo?
Who's gold? Leomord?
We'll see at the very end once we get the final conversations.
Who's gold? Joy? Is it Joy gold lane? Wait, what's happening here? Double horse. Damn, Flash is sending me a message that I need to play Uma Musume. What the fudge? Wait, who is the gold lane for Team Flash?
We have 8 in total just with the Leomord and
What?
Ross alone.
Kalea Rome, Hylos EXP, Farsa mid.
Build the chariot composition.
So it's Joy and Leomord who are either gold or jungle. What? Okay. That's interesting.
You have to try to visualize it. The speed, glorious pathway, Joy, and Leomord.
I could see it being Joy Gold, actually. There's a chance it's Joy Gold. No, it is. Whoa.
Of our very first series here.
Leomord Gold?
SG on the red side. Let's get this show
Why?
on the road.
If you're gonna boo fighter gold lane, why not Ruby? Yeah, it is. It's Leomord Gold. Huh?
So it is Vanix on the Leomord with a Brave Smite. Flicker tool.
So even more mobility, right? They can run, they can also blink.
I will say Leomord can run down Moskov.
This is gonna be something, right?
So at level 4, I can see Vanix winning lane. Oh my god, Amal took so much damage there.
Lapu, yes, he clears the lane, but Ken, if he will use his early base damage and say, no, I'm gonna zone you off as far as possible, and I will tax your HP.
Also, yeah, I'm still not too sure how I feel about Lapu versus Hylos.
Actually just gave the opportunity
I feel like Homeboys could have considered going glue.
really early in the game.
Yeah, I would have liked glue.
Here. And even if you do get a few more hits, Vanix just needs to land.
But it does look like Vanix is winning lane. That is to be expected. You know, fighter gold lane is specifically picked up to cheese out the gold lane. It does mean that our late game is pretty solid, you know. Hold on, can we kill JPL? We can definitely kill JPL. Alright, beautiful. Well played. There we go.
Gets first blood for HP.
And this is the thing, right?
Is stream a bit laggy for anyone else? Is it? Is anyone else having like some stream lag?
We saw it right at level 1 that they're looking to trade more than actually fight over priority for Little Wanderer. As long as they control that mid lane by taxing them, then at least the side lanes can breathe just a little bit more. But once the priority falls into the side
Not really. Okay. Keep an eye out.
gold lane on its own for now.
For now, we should be able to guarantee this turtle. Yeah. Okay, very nice.
Really quick fell. Bravest fighter to get JPL off of him.
Oh, very smart of Hades. You know what? I'm really liking what Hades is doing, I will say. Like, the way that Flash... Oh, really nice stun! Beautiful stun! Beautiful stun! Excellent! Excelente! Beautiful. That's a good punish. That's a good punish. I feel like ideally we'd want to go and try contesting their purple instead, but I guess Homeboys doesn't know whether their purple or orange is open. I don't think you kill JPL here. Oh, so close. That was a lot closer than I thought it would be. I was sure that JPL would be able to get out without too much problem.
Let's see how Homeboys plays this now, right? Because now that they actually
You're gonna refresh the app, James? Alright, let me know.
have a little bit of a lead of their own, tempo will fall into the Malaysian squad's hands. Team
Okay, Homeboys has a slight early lead now, so that's good. That is the position that Homeboys ideally wants to be in. this draft makes a bit more sense to me. I feel like there's some parts that could have been a little better. I would have liked to have EXP Prio. I'm not sure if Lapu has guaranteed EXP Prio against Hylos, but it's okay. It's not terrible. I really like the Gatot pick though. The Gatot pick is excellent. Yo, Vel is on the opposite side of the map. Dude, you're losing an entire wave. I don't agree with that. I really don't agree with that. Like, yes, I actually think that it's nice when the EXP lane is able to rotate that much. But this is too much. This is too early. Vel is going to lose 2 EXP lane waves. I feel like we're using a bit too many resources, but we do get the kill. I think Ivan is dead. It's fine if Ivan dies, because we did get their gold laner. Yeah, I think we're okay. Okay, at least they sent MelQT to absorb the wave. Okay, at least they didn't waste the wave. So Vel is switching lane. I guess that's fine. That makes a bit more sense. Where's Amal? He's over there. Uh-oh, he got stunned. Oh no, he got stunned. Oh my god. Okay, Val gets a kill. At least we trade something. Can we get more? I don't think so. Ah, fudge. Amal got stunned. I think he needed to hide himself better there. Though I will say, he actually got very close to stealing the turtle away anyway. Don't fight this, guys. Back off. We still have a slight lead, but it's not very much, unfortunately. I feel like homeboys are not very good at pushing leads. Right? I think we can notice that there's again, a bit of an over-reliance on having multiple members together to make stuff happen on the map. Which means that they're not willing to like stretch their resources thin to try and be as efficient as possible. It's always about like, okay, we need people here, you know? Okay, really good stun from the Lapu. We should kill Farsa here. My god, Team Flash is tanky, yo. Uh-oh, Mel is dead, I think. I don't think Mel survived. Wait! Oh, he's actually out. Okay. I am surprised. I thought he was dead. Like 100% dead. Back it off, Vel. Back it off. Okay, that's good. Alright, that's good. That's alright. That's actually pretty nice. But damn, Team Flash is tanky like shit. Hylos is not as tanky as he used to be, but he's still so hard to kill. Really speaks to how OP he used to be. Hello Sakura, welcome to the stream. No worries. Beautiful from Vel is my MVP. Vel is MVP in this game. Yes, Kurt Teasy, kill him. Very good. Excellent. Kill Ken, you can kill Ken. 100% they can kill. Ah, yeah, they don't have to though. Look for Hades, guys! Guys, look for Hades! Oh my god, Vel is alive! Vel is my MVP! Vel is MVP, boyos! Holy shit! Vel is doing exactly what he needs to do. Oh, damn. Unfortunately, because of how aggressive homeboys are playing, Izanami kind of gets abandoned a lot of the time. But I feel like he's used to that. I will say, almost every team that Izanami has played in, that's kind of the role he ends up playing, right? Like very sacrificial utility mage. My glorious King Vel.
Needs to come in last. You need the damage from
The Lapu does allow him to play a lot more aggro. It does mean that he doesn't need to set up as much. He can make independent action. That is something that I said I wanted to see more of from Homeboys. But I wasn't sure if Vel was gonna be able to pull it off. That's why I wasn't too sure about the Lapu pick versus the Hylos. Looks like I've been proven wrong. Very good, very good. Let's keep this up. Let's keep this momentum going. We need this momentum to keep going.
It's like, when is he gonna release it? It's a battle, mind game, and hey, MelQT wins this one. He's been losing a whole lot of the crab battles, but he's gotten the green raptor over there, and Mel is very close to his item power spike, so the clock is.
And Vanix is not Vanix is farming okay. The thing is, if you're playing a fighter goal lane and you're not like leading by mid game, you are in some trouble. Oh, can they pick him up? Can they pick him up? Amal trying to go. Oh, so close. So close. Homeboys dived a bit too deep there. I think they could have held some members back and then they would have been able to catch Hades. But it's good, you know, it's good pressure. It is good pressure, I will take it. Uh-oh. Oh no, Amal should be fine here. Yeah, he's fine. The fact that Hades forced that being 2 levels behind is quite something though. I like that MelQT is trying to push bot lane. I do like the macro play that's happening here, very good. Hades has already used his ult. Oh, Vel is in trouble. Please, like, oh no, wait, did he recall? Did this guy spam recall? Please don't tell me that's what he did. Oh my god, MelQT, marksman, ordinary marksman. Oh my god, he flickered. Oh, you're crazy. MelQT's crazy. Oh my god, the pin. What the fudge? You're crazy. That's insane. I can't believe they did that. And somehow it's working. Oh my god. Hold on. Guys, I need to reverse it slightly. Just to see if Vel died because he stopped for a moment to spam recall. I need to know. Okay, this is after he died. Okay, so this is where he gets caught. He flickers away, he jumps out. Yes, he did! The guy, that guy, oh my god. He might have died anyway. That's probably why he did it. But like, come on, man. The fact that MelQT flickered forward into Flash to go for more though is quite scary. I think Team Flash will probably ban Moskov next game. The macro pressure that it creates is a bit much. Oh, this is a kill. Beautiful. Excellent. Sending Hades back to the underworld. Oh my god! Mirko just said the same thing I did! Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear Mirko say the exact same thing I did? About sending Hades back to the underworld? Okay, this is it. This is GG. Confirm this is a win. There we go, boys. That's the team we want to see. That's the Homeboys we were hoping for. I think the Liam Ward gold lane was a bit too out there. Cause like, yeah, if you're gonna play fighter gold lane, you just go Ruby. Liam Ward is a bit too... Like, I don't really know why you would pick Liam Ward, actually. Yeah, please, put put Amal on more assassins, you know? Give him a bit more assassin exposure. Don't keep relying on tank jungle. Honestly, I can't believe MLQT escaped this situation as well. The fact that he actually got out of this is insane to me. Finally, the boys recognize their mistakes. Yeah, Vel did a great job. Vel did an awesome job. MLQT did a good job. Just great, really nice. That's what I was hoping for. You know? Now we just need one more. Just one more, peeps. That's all we need. By the way, Zilong gold lane is dark system, right? A little bit. I won't actually deny it, because I will say Zilong gold lane actually makes a lot of sense as to the way he wants to be played, but there's better options.
I felt like the lineup of Team Flash had a very specific win condition. It would have been easy to pull off if somehow miraculously.
By the way, like, I don't know, like, how Fan does the clipping. If you guys know how to do the clipping and stuff, can anyone, like, go back and, like, clip the moment where I said, like, about sending Hades back to the underworld and then Mirko says it straight away? I'm not too sure how clear it's going to be, because, like, I have the caster volume turned down pretty low. But I feel like the timing on that was just, like, too perfect. I feel like I need to clip that moment out. Maybe I should do that. Since you know I'm not going to be streaming game number 2, I should just like clip that moment out real quick. Once I end this stream. Just to show Mirko that like, hey, same wavelength right here. Where's Fan when we need him? Well, it's a different stream timing than usual. But yeah, this Leo mode was a bit too weird for me. If you really want to dominate gold lane, you should go Ruby. You should go Ruby, you should go like Paquito, you should go like fighters that will straight up wreck their lane opponent, you know? If not Ruby, then yeah, you go Paquito, you go like Yuzong even, you could actually go lane Yuzong, I could see that working. But Leo mode isn't particularly strong as a fighter gold lane. And his damage is not that consistent as well unless he's snowballed. So I'm not a fan of that. But hey, if Flash wants to keep doing that, you know, I don't mind. You'll watch RQ. I still have hope for the M series clowns. That's such a sad title to have for RQ. Such an unfortunate nickname.
So there was literally just no damage. A lot of sustain with the revitalize and the Kalea constantly getting the procs of the passive, but no damage. Yeah, not only no damage, right? I think the big, as you mentioned, Redmar, this Lapu Lapu coming in from Vel definitely was the glue that kind of makes his composition sort of sustain even if things go bad. We saw the Brave Spider used as a disengage tool sometimes. You saw that even Hades, he jumps in and it's like, oh boy, one more dash to electrify a piece. Whoa, that's a big stun. I'm gonna step back with that one. Let's calm down for a second.
It's funny because we were looking for a glue in the draft. We got a glue, but not the glue. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna spell it out for you.
The Indonesians gave it? Really? But I thought like the kingdom, you know, like the kingdom's like a huge deal over there. Surely they wouldn't call RRQ M series clowns.
Catching him out there just meant that Homeboys ran away with it. They didn't slip on their foot.
I mean, at least they didn't slip over a banana peel at this point, right? I think that in terms of mechanics, we definitely saw a couple of like counter synergy moments of like, hey, Barbiel, we know he's gonna come in a straight line. The taunt, you just have to taunt him away from Barbiel. Gets pushed into the awkward direction. But besides that, I think for the most part, these Homeboys are kind of like now, alright, get a bit of confidence back.
Yeah, so I think Homeboys just needs to continue playing this sort of style, you know? Give the players heroes that are capable of like making things happen, without relying too heavily on having multiple like teammates nearby.
Draft by Team Flash, similar to what I mentioned earlier, was it a little bit too local?
Like, you could see how much chaos Val was making in the back line. You could see that it was a lot more comfortable for MLQT to be farming on his own, to be pushing, and then joining the fight whenever he needed to. You know, Amal, well, there were some points where it wasn't the cleanest. His lance was okay, you know, like, got a triple kill there. I think that's already a good sign.
But yeah, things could have changed had the first blood not happened. I think they could have recovered from the first blood, right? I think that the second turtle was the interesting decision coming in from Team Flash. They knew they could potentially contest, but then Barbiel comes up super early and Homeboys forces it out of him. I think that's where you needed to make the call of like, this is not happening at this point, right? Turtle 1, we see the initial invade. It was pretty close, like if assuming that Hades made it out alive, it would have been worth its time.
Man, guys, I miss the hotel food over there. The free hotel buffet for every meal. Ever since I've come home,
And I love that we got to see
it's just been different.
new strategy for the group stages, but now considering that you really do not want to head down to the lower bracket, based off of what we saw in Game 1, Team Flash, when they're going for textbook, it goes very well. It seems like the rotations are good. Meanwhile, for maybe that is what they can decide to continue to push Homeboy forwards and try to put them backs against the wall. Again, if you're just joining us here now, it is heading into a game number 3 for our very first series of the day between Homeboys and Team.
We're getting a lot of game number 3s this group stage, aren't we?
After Team Flash was able to pick up the B award. Hopefully you did get to see that. Yeah.
If not, watch it again.
Yeah, if not, you know, you can go back real quickly and watch it.
If I was on the desk,
Seems like
I would find an opportunity to make the joke that Team Flash needs to stop horsing around. I feel like it needs to be said. I wish I was on the desk just so I could say Flash needs to stop horsing around. Ooh, we got a Homeboys video. Let's have a look.
MLBB dari tim Homebois sebagai goal laner Homebois. Bila kita orang kalah dengan SRG 4-0 and itu memang macam orang cakap yang kita orang memang tak ready, yang kita orang just nak pergi MSC, tak nak lawan, tak prepare lah nak lawan SRG, and cara kita orang overcome mungkin dekat kita orang tengok balik game and improve. Selagi banyak masa yang ada, selagi itu kita orang improve lah and sampai ke hari ini.
This team has so much potential, right? With a meta that is shifting into a more diverse style of
That's the wrong tag! Hey, it's me!
This is a complete
That's me!
Homeboys
That's
squad
my casting!
compared to
Hey!
I think they're really gonna use that as motivation.
I'm in a
to
video!
show the world that MPL Malaysia isn't just all about SRG OG. Don't forget about Homeboys too.
Kita orang semua memang expect yang
That's me! Hey!
top 4.
Okay, you know what? That raises my mood. That makes me happy to hear my
Just
casting
kita
over
boleh
there.
Bagi yang terbaik lah.
You know, a little bit of an understatement there by Homeboys that it was a bit difficult, their journey here. Their journey was incredibly difficult. And if you haven't seen...
Hey, I got to be on the video, guys. I think that's nice. I'm happy with that. Your voice has been heard all the way at Riyadh. I mean, logically speaking, it's not a big deal because I was actually at Riyadh. You know, I was actually casting in Riyadh as well. You know, so you know, my voice has already been heard in Riyadh in the first place. But hey, it still feels nice. Still feels nice to hear my voice in a video.
So what is that in between that we can focus on? Let's start on first with Homeboys.
Okay, I think all of it
Yeah, my brain clicked in after typing that.
that I have taken off the face makeup here.
Understandable.
Just think about it, Homeboys were losing the game. As soon as the face paint came off, they started winning. Coincidence? I think not.
Thing is, blue side has won both games so far.
Yes.
Right? So far, blue side has won both of the games before this. And now Flash is back on blue side.
Flash. Yeah, for Flash. Back to
So we gotta make some good decisions. Wow, the Lance ban.
Maybe save those little cheese tracks for a bit later. That they tried in game 2.
They actually banned the Lance. Scary, scary. Okay.
Expectations of everyone in the tournament. Then they're gonna be looking at Flash and being like, what do we need to prepare? Like, what is that? Do we counter Leo? See, it makes it very difficult for the later matches. But now, I think stay chill. It's about impact, and I think.
So we probably still want to ban 1-1. I feel like it's better for us to just ban 1-1 anyway.
Maybe, possibly, 1-1 ban. Rain is gonna get let through. Kalia might not gonna get let through. The power picks are substantial for blue side if we follow the exact.
It's an interview asking which MLBB esports team you don't like and why, and the kid answers RRQ and the reason Badut and series. I see. I mean, that means it's not a widely known nickname.
to decide whether or not we're going to be playing with a similar.
I think you ban 1-1, yeah. You ban 1-1, you let them pick like Zusin first, then you can steal away like Baxia, Kalea. Alright, basically the first three picks are gonna be between like Zusin, Kalea, Baxia, if you ask me. Okay, they go Baxia first. Makes a lot of sense. It's fairly safe to go Zusin. It's up to Homeboys whether they also want Kalea on top of it. Oh yeah, Kimmy is open, but it's a bit hard to pick it now that, you know, there's a Baxia on the opposite side. So you also have to be aware that if you don't pick Kimmy, there's a good chance that Flash will go for it, and then you'll get the Kimmy-Baxia composition. Zusin Joy. I feel like Kalea would have still been okay. But okay. Joy is... I'm a little afraid of picking Joy this early in the draft. I'm a little worried about whether it's too risky. Phobius is banned at least, so that's one thing they don't have to worry too much about. Does Flash want to play Kimmy? If Flash picks... Oh! Oh shit. Yeah, they do. Kimmy will guarantee mid lane prio. Because there really aren't many mid laners that can actually win mid lane clear to a Kimmy at level 1. Angela Baxia is a bit of a cheese strat. You basically will never have enough damage to kill an Angela Baxia in the early game. But you can go into pick off, yeah, like what Gideon said. Think about heroes like Cho, for example. Cho is good, Glue is good. They go for the Granger. So they're probably gonna start banning Marksman. You should probably ban Irritel. You have to ban Irritel. I think you ban Irritel and Moskov if you're on the Homeboy side.
Angela Irritel to be very lethal, and it's a composition that would that will give the Irith a lot of value right now. If you look at it, right, the Juicin, this Comet, everyone.
Yeah, you have to ban Irritel.
And they still need the front line.
You ban Irritel, you ban Moskov, since you went for the Granger. Since Harif is already gone as well, that means that you are probably just the most afraid of Bruno after that. But it's a lot more manageable compared to the other marksmen that I've already mentioned. Bruno or Beatrix. I do like this actually. I like that Homeboys have decided to start with this. Yes, it's a bit risky to show Joy and Granger this early on. But if your plan is to play them anyway, then you may as well lock them in early and pick your most variable roles, which are Roam and EXP, later in the draft. I always prefer it when teams pick a Roam and EXP as late as possible, because those are the roles that are the most flexible overall, the ones that can fill in gaps in your comp the most effectively. So Dodo, me and Sila were wondering if we still have gaming since it's Thursday or no. hard to say. I think probably not. Unless the matches like end really quickly tonight, you know? Like if the matches end really quickly tonight. Okay, let's say this. So yesterday we started watching for the third match onwards, right? And the third match started at around 8 p.m. Let's say if today we decide, hey, let's just watch the fourth match, then maybe we might still have time to game after that. I don't know. It really depends on what time the third match starts today. You know, because yesterday the third match started a bit early since the first game was like 2-0. They banned Lapu. So Flash will probably end up playing Moskov.
At least in Indo, we see the Masha a lot against.
I like Glue.
It seems like a pretty okay time.
They banned CC already. I kind of like Glue.
CC does get banned.
They want a tank. I mean, Uranus is still
I think HOMEBOIS should pick Glue.
for themselves. It's like a nice little, ooh, I have MR Shred and I've got a...
Edith could still be good. It's a solid bit of pickoff, but I feel like Glue is better.
Because the Uranus, you're not picking Masha into Uranus.
Oh yeah. God, this is gonna be such a boring matchup. But let's see whether Vel wants it or not.
I use Kimmy to counter Leslie if the enemy steals it. Aha. They went Badang. I guess Badang's okay. But I feel like it's too... Like, okay, here's my main concern. HOMEBOIS has no early pressure. Literally, none of these heroes here do particularly well in the early game. And right now, that is where Flash is strongest, right? Angela, Baxia, Kiwi, they have map prio. Unless HOMEBOIS can... Oh my god. They're doing it again? Again?
Called the Masha, but the Leo Scorpio's just like, hey man, I'm back.
Really? Are they that confident?
Oh no, it's Ranger, it's different.
I mean, okay. It's a little better this game because they have a Kimmy, so at least even if the Leomord doesn't get farmed up too well, Flash still has a late game hero. Actually, is this Masha Gold? No, it's Masha EXP Leomord Gold. Honestly, I still like Glue. I still think Glue is a really good choice. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Hey, it could go any way right now, but the Glue does come in. Something I personally expected to be banned over to Kalea.
Big Glue energy. And I think at this point, we've sniffed it all out. We sniffed out the Glue. We sniffed out the Masha as well.
Alright, alright.
At least the displacement and the fact that they can look for these big...
But that's such a... Like, okay, I'm not too surprised that Flash decided to try something in game number 2, but I figured that after game number 2, you know, after the Leomord gold lane didn't work, they wouldn't do it again. And yet they've done it again.
Thank you once again, Remar.
That's what confuses me. Is it that good? I don't think it's that good.
HOMEBOIS at 1 point, Flash SG at 1 point.
Especially against Granger? I think it's even worse than versus Moskov, because Granger just never gets close to Leomord.
Is this experiment going to work with a lineup with the Angela or not? Flash SG on the blue side, HOMEBOIS on the
Alright, HOMEBOIS, you can do this. Punish them for horsing around again. I didn't think I would get the chance to do that pun a second time, but hey, here we are. And then Vel versus Masha should give HOMEBOIS EXP advantage as well. So the only lane that Flash has prio is mid lane, which is perfectly manageable. Woo! I like that. I like that aggro. Punish them because, like, you know, they don't have side lane pressure.
Expecting Team Flash to go for that initial push and invade. Wow, okay, this is actually working out really, really
Yeah, this is working really well. Normally when you pick Kimmy, you expect to win mid lane. And now Zeusin and Badang don't wave clear very quickly. But since it's Kimmy Angela, HOMEBOIS actually do pretty okay. I'm addicted to looking at the map. Thank you, sir.
So Team Flash now, I think they might be playing more to mid to late with the emblems alone.
And then this is a Lethal Ignition Assassin Emblem Masha as well. So Ken is fully intending to become like a one-shot, like a late game one-shot hero. Could be quite lethal, you know, because Joy and Granger are gonna be quite vulnerable to Masha. But it takes time. Team Flash clearly had early game advantage with the start of their draft, and I feel like they've given away a lot of it. I think Izanami, does Izanami have Flicker? Okay, he doesn't actually need to. Yeah, this is good. Homeboys technically didn't win that trade, but remember, this is a Baxia. We're not supposed to win the trade. Poor Izanami though, I feel like this happens all the time. Okay, Purify comes out, Vel gets out, flickers away. I think Vel is dead. I think we tried to force that a bit too much. If we can kill him— oh, we can't! Oh no! We stayed too long. Okay, dude, homeboys, you need to understand this. You do not win early against Abaxia. I was saying that Team Flash gave up a lot of the early lead they could have had with the second half of their draft, but that doesn't mean that they're still not strong because of this Angela Abaxia. Like, homeboys needed to stop fighting once that fight started turning around. We gave up so much there.
So that's what enabled Vanix to rotate? Actually, it's Mel looking to trade against Vanix a little too heavily. Because keep in mind, right, when you are using that Rhapsody, the waves are a big proponent to it. So you gotta move away from the wave to find these angles, and Vanix allows Vanix to kind of walk up.
Homeboys need to wait for power spike, yeah. Like, we don't need to force things too early on. Mid-game is where we can really start, like, fighting. We have a good amount of CC. Once our cores have a couple of items in them, we're actually okay. And our late game is not bad at all, right? We have Joy and Granger versus double fighter side lane. The only hero we need to worry about in the late game is Kimmy. We don't need to force things out this much. Amal gets it, but I feel like he jumped too deep. He should have dashed backwards with his final dash. That was a bit of a mistake. I think Vel is in trouble. Getting Turtle is okay. I think we can kill Vanix here, maybe? I don't know, I'm not sure if we have enough damage yet. No, 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 don't, stop. Wait, no, Amal is here. Actually, I feel like Amal could have gone for that. Okay, not anymore. He got a big heal off of that minion wave.
I think he's got the War Axe. He's healed up a little too much there. Those items? Yeah, War Axe first item.
That's crazy, dude. He got like half HP worth of health. Just boom into the minions.
It's a fat wave. It's a fat wave. But the fact that he's like, he's a little greedy boy. He's like, ooh.
Whoa, Curtizi Sky Piercer first item? That's insane.
He and his team are very much in the lead. So, and he actually isn't the main damage dealer. It's actually the two side lanes. So he's like, you know what? You do damage, I'll rack up kills, and later I'll do the damage and execute everybody.
Alright, so Rabiel's already been...
Ken is a bit scary. The Masha messes with Amal a lot. When you add on to the Baxia as well, it's very hard for Amal to play this game. Does Melcutie have Flicker? He doesn't. Oh, nice fist crack. Ah, it's not enough. Angela Baxia is too much.
You can knock him up, you can punch him in the face, you can do whatever you want, but Hades just chills there as he pops in the poison. Oh no. Up top, this is what I was talking about. The Masha into Joy, it's so good.
Greedy build, but I think it works. It does, cause like Homeboys just doesn't have enough damage to break through Hades yet. So Curtizi feels very safe to just pelt from behind. Vanix is 2-0 as well. Shit. This is actually bad. This is really bad. Homeboys should not have fought as much as they did in those first couple levels.
Homeboys takes control of mid bush. That's actually going to be good for Team Flash. Turret up top means that's more prio for Flash. And Hades will utilize it. Shield Unity cancelled. Have have to look at the position of Vanix. This could be massive. He goes back into the mid lane now. He has
Look at Ken just being on top of Amal.
the neutral objective. Gets
Yeah, they can't steal this.
Now traction pulse. Okay, Homeboy just give it.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well give it at this point, right? The 2.5k lead, honestly, you're
I'm a bit
actually seeing
concerned.
into this game
3k lead is a lot at this stage of the game.
in the first place.
Like, we already knew that Baxia Angela would give Team Flash a very strong early game. But I figured that Homeboys would be able to do a little bit better.
This time, not enough damage to get the reset over, Fel. Looking for a possible pick, but he knows better than to go in. They know there's an Angela on the other side just waiting for a hard guard.
Yeah, it's just
And now the side laners are actually getting quite farmed.
for Team Flash right now.
Double fighter side lane should not be getting this farmed.
Team Flash rather than the Homeboys. A lot of these fights aren't without much commitment because Ken, he doesn't really care, right? Just take my HP bar, give me my resets on my Thunderclap. I will take you on every single time. And Amal, he's really struggling with it.
Very much so. Right now, I think the big concern isn't really...
I don't, yeah, we just have to completely avoid fighting Hades until we have a bit of anti-heal, until we have a couple more items. But it means that we cannot farm the map at all. This is bad.
Actually threatened.
Wait, did you get an Uma Musume ad, Kuruel?
Minutes, maybe.
Seriously?
How Team Flash likes to eventually
Man, the world is telling me to play Horse Girl game.
right? Oh, hold on.
Yeah, Ken's
Can we kill Ken? I feel like we can kill Ken. We can kill Ken, yes. Okay, good.
It'll be Amon picking the kill.
Oh, nice fist crack! Oh my god, we almost killed JPL. So close.
Pushing the pace.
Excuse me? How much? Yeah, I would like to
Oh, you're just talking about the horse pick? I see.
now JPL like a little too much here. He goes for the Thunderbelt first.
Yeah, Vonix is farming really well.
Imagine that JPL would
Ken is farming. Oh, dude, Vel is so poor.
show that
Dude, they need to. Homeboys needs to start playing in a way that doesn't keep sabotaging Vel. He keeps having to play a secondary roam. And it doesn't feel like he has enough experience to make the most of it the way that Cram does. He just constantly has to rotate around with his team, which means that he just has no items. Oh, nice! Good pick! Izanami is dead, that's okay. Again, Izanami is in a position where he just kind of has to eat it every time. Nice! Oh no! Oh my god, Ken actually still made it worth it. You gotta keep MelQT alive. Keep MelQT alive. MelQT keeps standing behind. Oh no! Ah. Can we kill Vonix? Sorry, can we kill Hades? No, I don't think so. Not with Vel alone. Why is Vel alone? Izanami back. You need to get away. Oh my god.
I mean, they're kind of dragging this out, and now they're even committing the hard guard to make sure that Hades stays alive because they know Joy is on the way. But look at them. They're just blowing through this, right? Cutting through that HP like butter.
MelQT needed to play further back. I don't know why he didn't, like, go for... Was his dash on cooldown? Is that what was happening?
You get Ken first, you should have enough of an advantage.
Because really, the only goal there is to keep MelQT alive. If MelQT stayed alive, Homeboys would have won that fight, for sure. They actually started it quite well by blasting Curtizi.
Ivan needs to punch Ken out of the Thunderclap, right? He's good. Again, keep your eyes on Ken because he's going for aim out every single time. Trading 1-for-1 in these types of positions is so much more beneficial when neutral objective is up for Team Flash. Therefore, Ivan...
Amal almost won against Ken as well. If Amal, like, dashed away once Ken dropped the last HP bar and left it to his team, Homeboys would have won that as well.
So I think it comes down to Vel.
Too many overcommits.
Hold Masha down. Hades gets the hard guard. I don't know if that's a bit too early though. Poissons and hard guard.
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, they just need to get that mid-tier 1. If they get an inhibitor, that's always a...
Vel has no chance to farm, man.
We were talking about that 5k lead earlier. They're nowhere near it. It came down to a point.
Can they catch Kurt?
Oh my god.
Hold on, a catch on Kurt here would be huge.
Win condition mounted on as well.
Nice. Very good.
Next has to run away and does.
Not bad, not bad.
Kurt needs to respect this glue a bit more. He was just waiting for the slam.
He kind of ate it, honestly. I thought maybe like they had to set it up with Ivan flickering forward. Oh wait.
Oh, MelQT, keep him alive. Okay, good disengage. Keep running backwards. Keep retreating backwards. Throw bodies if you need to. Ivan is surviving a lot longer than I thought he would. Just back. Stop, stop, stop. Don't need the fight anymore. That's it.
He's got to heal himself back up, and right now.
Fudge, I hate Angela comps.
HOMEBOIS as well as Team Flash's side. Both are looking for these initial picks. Both are willing to trade.
Thinking about it, they're going like one tank double fighter so that Angela can basically jump on anyone.
In terms of like the raw lead,
That's annoying.
Vanix in an unbelievable position. He may be 5-0-2, but he only has an 837 gold lead, which arguably isn't that much. Considering that, you know, MLQT.
Ken is so rich compared to Val. The glue is not tanky enough. We need the glue to be tanky. He's like the only real frontline HOMEBOIS has.
That your team will technically always have to funnel into you just so that you have more stacks to play with, more bullets to play with in the fight. And that's also considering HOMEBOIS with Granger, comeback potential is at an all-time high. All he needs is, I think, 2-3 more stacks.
You know, when I saw this gold distribution come up and I saw the Liam Ward versus the Granger, I thought like, did someone make a mistake? These are not the same role. Then I remembered, oh wait, no. They are the same role.
Kills and assists, huge for the side of Team Flash, but it's being distributed rather awkwardly, right? I would have imagined that Vanix would be so much further, but that's really coming down to an EXP lead more than it is a gold. At this point, with 3.2k, let's see how they.
I think that Amal needs to jump on Vanix.
See the hard guard be pointed over. Hades walking up, Ken, losing half of his HP already.
Okay, actually a really good start to this fight. Vanix has the hard guard. Hades nearly dies because he doesn't have the hard guard. That's actually good. That's a good start. Vel flickering forward, jumps in. Ken not able to find his target because everyone's standing together. That's great. Fistcrack comes in. Last HP bar. Flicker on Ken. Flicker on Vanix. Vel just jumps off. Very good. That's good, actually. That's exactly how HOMEBOIS should fight. Team Flash is reliant on cooldowns. They need their resources. If we just take it slow, we have control. Is anyone going to check the tri-bush? Hades has been in there for a long fudging time. Okay, finally.
Vanix though, he has his ult ready. Everybody's got their ult ready, but without those flickers, they can't make it.
Flash is like a full front-to-back blitz. Yeah, kind of actually. Flash is reliant on popping multiple ultimates at once and just running at HOMEBOIS. So if HOMEBOIS takes it slow, plays it patient, they're actually okay.
I mean, it's visible earlier. They can disengage and engage back so quickly. Cortese has to respect.
Cortese's poke is annoying though. MelQT needs to poke more. Where did all his Death Sonatas go?
The thing that's making him confident is the fact that he has his Purify available, right?
Bait spells is a strategy. Yeah, it is. HOMEBOIS has a lot of peel, you know, Glue and Badang. You have a lot of peel, and then you have Granger that's able to, you know, stand at the back and just, you know, shoot stuff from afar. HOMEBOIS just needs to take it slow. No need to force it. Okay, Hades starts. Heart guard on the Baxia this time. Ivan gets a nice fist break. No fist crack, sadly. Vel dropping low. Uh-oh, this is not good. I think at this point, Flash realizes as long as they use Heart Guard on Baxia, HOMEBOIS actually can't do anything. The only reason HOMEBOIS was able to do so much the last game was because the Heart Guard went on Vanix. Why is MelQT the furthest player in front? They reset the Lord? Wait, this is... Hold on, MelQT, someone protect MelQT! He is being chased! He is being horsed! What the fudge, dude? Why is no one helping MelQT?
Wow. I did not expect Vanix to have so much value, but once again,
dude, this Liam Ward gold is 7-0. I cannot believe this.
Item build, and unfortunately for MelQT, no matter how many shots he's landing, the Heart Guard just takes so much. The sustain too good.
But now the big question for Flash is, can they siege?
Vel needs more tankiness.
I think they can. assuming that Kerchi's
Also, MelQT can't build up Skypiercer stacks.
we'll see, right? Because now this Lord almost guarantees them at least one inhibitor turret.
I don't really like the way we fought that one.
One is
Like, you see Hades running at you?
three is how did they do it? But let's look at this fight one more time, right?
But because initially, this was actually pretty good. They took so much health off of Hades, but then...
Just knocked out of them the whole team.
Yeah, I guess there isn't anyone that can protect MelQT anymore at that point.
But the peel is just not good enough.
It makes you think that Leomord Gold counters Granger. I mean,
Person at a time, and that's
once he has items, technically yes. But it's also not really supposed to work. Granger should outfarm Leomord.
Homeboys.
Like, really, Granger should be able to outfarm Leomord almost every single time.
It's all about those big ultimates. It's all about utilizing one cycle of skills to win out the battle and then to capitalize with objectives.
in terms of the raw item power builds here. Oh, Wishing Lantern actually purchased from Izanami. Looks for raw.
Oh, I hate fudging Angela cheese comms. Flicker on Mel, forced out very early. Another hard guard onto Hades. That's so ridiculous, man. The hard guard Maxia is so ridiculous.
And the hard card comes through as well. Crimson Beacon now, the pin down.
Can they kill him? He is stuck. But look at how much damage Ivan is taking.
My lord! What is that sustain?
Just, my goodness.
Ah, this is disgusting, man. This is disgusting. I hate it.
Oh, hey, favor is starting to kick in from JPL as well. Oh, whoa.
Ken with a flicker.
Whoa, what, Ken? That seems a bit much. Wait, hold on! Hold on! Hold on! Abel! You can't! Kill him! Kill the Angela! Kill her! Murder! Yes!
And now it's team
Beautiful! Holy shit!
and it's the Leomord.
Hey, somebody's got to go back. They got to clear.
Ivan goes back just to mind the wave. Ah, we have no minion. We have one minion. We have one minion. Push mid, we can end. It's one guy. But we also only have one minion. Someone tanked the fudging tower.
10 seconds on Ken. Look at the small caster mini coming down as well. Vanis able to throw.
Kill him! Yes! Yes!
Take this up. They will be able to. No one gets cleared up.
Yes! Holy shit!
Ken,
We can end!
no, he cannot.
Oh my god! What the fudge?
Straight push against Flash.
I can't believe it!
No way. Look, as much as I am a
What the fudge?
close to the wire, Team Flash had full control over the game. They were winning.
Ho!
80% of
Ho!
these 5v.
What in the world did I just watch? What in the fudge did I just watch?
No, not like that. Ken was just too hungry.
That was a mistake. That was a massive mistake from Flash.
Straight to the back.
Massive mistake. Not that I mind. But what?
Of Ivan to turn things around. It was going so good until it wasn't for Team Flash. And I'd say it's the pent-up frustration of being able to win.
Hold on, I need to see that last fight again. I need to see exactly what happened. Because when Ken jumped in, I was like, wait, that feels like a mistake. But even if Team Flash lost Masha, it shouldn't have caused them to lose the entire fight. I need to see what happened on the other side of the fight. Cause like the moment I looked away from Ken after he died, like we were taking control. Something happened.
As Team Flash were disengaging from that final fight, turns it all around because look at how these fights end up always happening. The only times homeboys were able to win this if they snuck away a point.
How the fudge did we do that?
Quickly use this ult as soon as possible.
What a win by Homeboys. A lot of things that Team Flash needs to learn from that one, especially with
Oh, leave it to the Malaysian teams, man.
of course, the Homeboys are
Our teams know how to make us have heart attacks. That's the only thing I'll say. If there's one thing our team is good at doing,
I'm sorry.
it's
I'm
giving
sorry.
us
I'm
heart
so sorry.
attack.
I accidentally called Stormy the Prince of Mages yesterday, but you are the true Prince of Mage. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. So I can tell Lefelt to stop like harassing me.
Yeah, it's
That's okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Once again, congratulations, you're here.
Thank you.
Okay, how was that for you? How was that first experience here at MSC?
I think it's kinda hot because this is my first international after long time not playing in international. So I think a bit nervous and yeah, Team Flash also they use their like cheese thread, so yeah, it's a bit hot.
Dude, I feel like if Flash had a regular marksman, they would have.
Okay, that does make sense because I mean,
won,
I think
though.
a lot of people were really surprised with the Leomord pick in gold 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
Did that surprise you? How did you guys like communicate about that? Were you worried?
Actually, I think yeah, we a bit worried because we never fight like this threat in training. So yeah, a bit tricky and hard for us lah. Yeah, but we can adapt. Yeah, we can adapt to the meta. So yeah.
That's perfect. That's perfect. You guys handled it really well, especially in the final bouts of that previous game. Now, Izanami, why do you have Yayo at the back of your name?
I want to ask that too.
Actually, because I use Yayo in my main account, so why not I used in MSC? Yeah, because before we qualify to MSC, I already thinking about I want to use this name.
Oh,
yeah,
so it wasn't Erpang who was like, you have to use Yayo at the back of your name.
No.
Okay, so it was a personal choice.
Yeah, he's the one copying me.
Oh, he copied you.
Yeah.
Coach Erpang, be more original. Okay, so flashbacks to last year at MSC, Homeboys was able to, no, actually Homeboys lost to Flash SG. So coming into this, being able to even the score, how does that make you feel?
I think we feel happy because we managed to beat Team Flash, but I think it's still early because after this we will fight either Team Spirit or DFYG. Yeah, so I think both of them is a strong opponent lah for us. Yeah.
Wait, is Jangs only here to hold the mic? Hold on, I just realized Jangs is literally only here to hold the mic.
Actually, I think both of them is strong, but I think maybe we will fight Team Spirit.
Team Spirit.
Because they got like so many experience in international and they also have a very good player lah. So yeah, I think maybe we will fight them.
Okay. Izanami thinks that they will be meeting up against Team Spirit in their next match. So maybe a final message to Team Spirit.
Team Spirit, good luck for your match and I hope we can fight later.
Hope we can fight. Do you think you'll win?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, it's okay. Confidence boosts later backstage. So thank you so much, Prince of Mages, Izanami Yayo. There you go. We're gonna throw it over back to our casters.
I want to see him just take the mic and Jangs just stands there awkwardly. That would be funny.
That is his actual name, and that is how it's going to be pronounced moving forward here in MSC. Yayo. Team Flash, again, it was just one moment.
Dude, I can't believe we won.
And
how in the fudging world? One mistake.
I like it.
That is all it costs, just one big blunder. Wow. I don't think my heart is ready. I feel like I've just been punched in the gut. Oh. Greatest comeback, I know, right?
Constantly as well. Luckily for him, well, not luckily, he was just really locked in.
Okay, this is the one. Ken goes in, gets whacked, and then everyone just dived too deep, I guess. There wasn't really anything else. Like, they dived too deep to try and get the tower, to try and back up Ken, and then Homeboys just caught them out. I thought I missed something big on the other side of the fight, but no. Ken just made a blunder. That was like a missed call.
Eventually, Homeboys just wrote it out. Again, when you're going up against a Badang, I feel like this is always the thing you really have to think about, especially...
Oh, low-key, it's all cause glue. That is also true. Vel actually managed to survive long enough to bait Team Flash into the tower. We were literally hopeless, but then they got back up. Yeah. Wow.
basic mechanics, right? Go in, get those 4 stacks, press 1 button, run at your opponent, just take it out. I mean, Curtizi, once again, he got disrespectful. One with the glue, he's like, that was kind of funny, gets pulled, dies.
By the way, guys, yesterday when we were doing Watch Party, I forgot to turn on the EWC companion add-on here on Twitch. So I do have it turned on today. Kinda curious what you guys think of it being there, you know? You guys think it's cool? Both SRG and Homeboys give Eterna heart attacks. They're both giving all of us heart attacks, man. I'm so sweaty. Again, I feel like I just get stressed out sitting here watching these teams. 19 minutes. Look at the scores, dude. Look at the score. Literally the only time Vanix died was at the very end when he was trying to hold base against 4 people. Literally no one on Homeboys has a positive KDA except for Amal. What the fudge?
Where's Homeboys getting this farm? How are they still somehow supplementing their gold laner and their jungler?
Soul BTK is still there instead of Area 77. Oh really? Whoops. I guess someone's gonna need to fix that. Yeah, we got lucky that Ken tried to dive and force an end there. Cause if Flash just continued playing controlled, you know, slow and steady with the hot guard Baxia, it's already been seen that there's nothing Homeboys can actually do to it. We just don't have enough damage, actually. Oh. This is the typical Dark System KDA. You pick whatever hero you want and then get MVP loss. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's exactly what happened. Would Leomord perform worse if he went EXP? I think so. Because Leomord is a fighter that wants items, so he's not gonna be able to really fight other EXP laners particularly well. So it does make sense that you put him in the gold lane. But there's a reason why you put him in the jungle, you know, like, that's where he farms the safest, that's where he is the most effective overall. Like, Vanix actually did really well this game, you know, Leomord. Because they have a Baxia, Masha, and Leomord, Flash is able to dive at Homeboys from multiple angles. And because of that, Amal and MelQT basically spent most of the game running around trying to avoid the fighters running at their face. And if Flash had continued just doing that systematically, they would have won the game for sure. But they just tried to throw bodies to end the game straight away when, you know, Homeboys were able to play like defensive in their base. Like, playing in the base is where a composition like Flash is going to be the weakest, actually.
Interesting. I mean, throughout the games, yes, MelQT has been pretty consistent. Obviously, I think he had it the worst when it comes down to...
I still don't think that it's a very flattering hairstyle for MelQT, but, you know, if he wants to. Guys, when am I going to find time to edit my fudging MSC vlogs? I still haven't had time to start working on them. And now I have more clips I want to edit from me watching these MSC matches too. Yeah, I think I have to be a bit selective. I think tomorrow I could only watch the first 2 matches. And then like the last 2 I'll just like do other things.
Plus your first 3 openings guarantee you a Crystal of Aurora and Banner of Morale. That's not all. Up to 1,000 MSC coins could be yours too. Buy the MSC support chest and cheer for MSC. You can also potentially get the pass that way. I did it. I just dumped all my diamonds and got the pass right away.
Hey, you got to roll for it. You got
diamonds, man. No. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you just gotta go like the sure route. Yeah.
Editing stream? Again, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. The editing software already takes a lot of resources, you know. MelQT is Pluto, but with purple but light purple, I see. Yeah, Flash should not have fought the Fountain. That was a big mistake, but hey. Homeboys got it somehow. I'll take it. What in the world was that? Anyways, like I mentioned, peeps, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here for now, right? Because we're not gonna be watching match number 2. I don't know whether I will come back for match number 3 or match number 4. That one, we will see. Because it depends on whether or not I want to watch like Onyx PH versus Aurora as well. Because I am pretty... Fudge, man, I'm tired. Just got back from hell. Well, damn. Hello, Lilo. We're just about to end the stream, but no worries. We'll be back later. We will be back later. It's just whether or not we're back for match 3 or match 4. I will let you guys know in the Discord. Or you guys, you know, just need to keep an eye on my channel. If I go live, then you guys know. But otherwise, yeah. Thanks everyone for dropping by. I won't say too much before we finish off because I want to take a break, and then I will see you guys later tonight. Yeah, we have an intermission basically. Alright everyone. Yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys later, right? Not much else to really say about it. Thanks for coming. If you guys haven't, drop a like, follow, subscribe on my socials, you know. And I will catch you guys on this stream later tonight. And I really need to figure out how to manage my time and edit my shit. God damn. Alright, see you guys later. Bye bye. I won't end with a plushie for now because yeah, I'll see you guys later anyway. So yeah, see you in a little bit.